Hey there everybody, my name is Gold, and I love ReZero's new season. I think it's the best one they made so far. They developed everyone's characters so much, and... One second. Yellow. Yep. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay, thank you. I've just heard word there's an article written about it. Let's check it out. Ooh, this is bad. Well, guess I'll have to set them straight. As I was saying, hey there everybody, my name is Gold, and welcome to Why ReZero's Season 3 Episode 7 review. Subaru rises to the occasion, and the season's most disappointing episode is the most disappointing article I've ever read. Let's get right into it. Some of the things this article says are, unfortunately the episode lacks any excitement to make viewers' hearts skip a beat. It is almost diabolical that ReZero goes around in circles and traps itself in a flurry of lackluster dialogue despite reaching a tipping point in the arc. This claim shows one thing very clearly. The person who writes this does not understand ReZero. In the episode in question, as the article notes itself, their beautiful town lies in waste after the witches' cult attacks. And the worst is yet to come. ReZero's latest episode gives the denizens of Pristella a glimmer of hope to rebuild their lives from zero, and who better to lead them than Subaru? This tells of how the entire episode is about the speech that Subaru gives, but the article doesn't get the point of it. As far as it's concerned, the speech is merely a break in the action, yet it shows very real steps that Subaru is taking to step up as a leader. John Gordon puts it great when he says, leadership is not about what you do, but what you can inspire, encourage, and empower others to do. This whole episode is showing how Subaru can not only lead others in battle, but also lead those who aren't soldiers, but just regular people. In the episode, not only are the citizens moved by the speech, but all those in the room with him, showing his leadership as he does. The article continues by saying, Subaru, Anastasia, Julius, Garfield, and Al go back and forth and each among them should take charge, with no one stepping up for the job. Most of the runtime goes into characters trying to convince Subaru to take his job as the protagonist seriously. They say this as if it's a drag and does not move the plot or the characters in any way, as if Al convincing Subaru was not only much more development for Subaru, but Al also. By Al saying what he does, it almost puts into light the way Subaru has been thinking regarding himself and shows himself that he's foolish for believing he couldn't do it. This is an important step in Subaru's character. What they seem to fail the most on is not understanding that the parts where ReZero has action is cool, but that the parts where you get raw dialogue from the characters, where you see the logistics of what it means to be a hero, is where it truly shines. Furthermore, they say, although nothing groundbreaking happens, Amelia's story is thankfully not bogged down by incessant dialogue. They are noting that at the very least Amelia's story is not chained by some sort of story, almost as if the fact that we don't hear much of Amelia's plight is meant to make it better in some way than what we see with Subaru. Personally, I believe that this is the most important episode of the season because it shows that Subaru has come far from the days of the white whale. He has, as Garf notes, truly become the chief. They note that, thankfully, the episode's final few minutes shows Subaru's true colors. It's clear that this is what the season has been building up to for so long. For better and worse, Episode 7 takes its sweet time to let Subaru compose himself and find his own words. The ensuing scene brims with hope and warmth. The emotions behind Subaru's speech sway the hearts of everyone who hears it, including the viewers as well, even though this episode took too long to arrive at this juncture. Subaru is just a normal guy. I mean, take a look at what happens when he's transporting. He's no war hero. He's buying ramen at a convenience store. He doesn't go to school. He's almost resigned from his life. What episode 7 does is portray that he finally understands that he isn't the strong one. He is the post that the rest can rely upon. They aptly note episode 7's crux lies in holding up a mirror to his protagonist. This is something they understand. He has to shape up, or else, and that's the beauty of this episode, by giving him a chance to do so. In summation, while they may not have the same opinion on the episode, they also seem to not know what ReZero is all about, reality meeting fiction. And so, even though they have good points, this is clearly the most disappointing article I've ever read. And as always, my name's been Gold, and I'll see you later.